Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of our NASCAR Heat 5 2023 mod career mode season number 3. Here we're starting with the NASCAR Xfinity series at Road America, where AJ Allmendinger, no surprise, qualifies on pole position. Parker Kligerman and Ryan Vargas have to start at the rear after failing pre-race inspection multiple times. So long road to climb from for Kligerman. He's a good road course racer in his own right. We are of course racing in our number 97 WeatherTech Chevrolet for Colleague Racing. Here we start from the 12th position. We are underway here in Road America. Can we get the win in the Xfinity series like we did the NASCAR Cup series just a couple of episodes ago? Here's on the inside of the 10th. Sammy said 3 wide already with Connor Zilisch, Brendan Poole already going underneath 4 rows of cars on the inside of Ryan Sieg and Ty Gibbs looking for 5th place here. So we're going to grab out of turn 1. A great opening corner for us here at Road America. Definitely Ty Gibbs send it underneath Taylor Gray, moving to 4th through turn 2. Go a little wide off the track, open the door for Ty Gibbs to close that gap and stay right with us here as we head into the treacherous turn 4 here at Road America as we go by the, of course, Sargento Cheese sign. On our way down that corner, it's Allmendinger leading Jesse Love in 2nd and Cole Custer in 3rd as we get aggressive in the break zone. Maybe a little too aggressive. We go flying way too wide, almost just a little bit into the sand trap. We luckily save it, but we lose 4th place to Ty Gibbs and secure position number 5. But a crucial mistake we cannot afford to make here early in this race at Road America. Going way off there into that treacherous course. Now we try to close in on Jesse Love and Ty Gibbs. We use the grass to our advantage, send it through the corner right there, get to the outside of Jesse Love, down the inside of Ty Gibbs, the preferred line, going this heavy braking zone for 3rd place on the racetrack. We go to the inside and swing by Ty Gibbs, a little bit of contact, but we're moving to 3rd place now here at Road America, and we're going to try to clear Jesse Love here down this long winding carousel, which we will for 3rd place. As we come down up the hill for the final time here, it's going to be AJ Allmendinger winning stage 1 at Road America. Cole Custer 2nd. We come home for a solid 3rd place finish in the stage, earning ourselves 8 stage points. Then Ty Gibbs and Sheldon Creed run out of the top 5. Then it's Jesse Love, Ryan Sieg, Connor Zilisch, Noah Gragson, and Taylor Gray, your top 10 here in stage 1 at Road America. So AJ Allmendinger gets the stage win from the pole, but we were in 3rd and we were tracking he and Custer down there at the end of the stage. We'll see what happens here in the beginning of stage 2. So AJ Allmendinger, stage 1 winner. Now here we are back on the way to stage 2. We restart in 2nd on the outside of AJ Allmendinger's. Our pit crew had a great pit stop, got us out ahead of Cole Custer so we could line up on this front row and try to get around the 16 of Allmendinger here, our Alliance teammate at Colleague Racing. Of course, here as we go to the inside here, it's a 3-lap stage, so 1 lap longer than the initial stage of racing. We go to the inside of AJ, just like that, easily take the lead away from Allmendinger here at Road America through turn 1, and are well on our way now to hopefully a stage win here as we come through to win stage 2. Not quite yet, last lap of stage 2 rather. So that's the last lap of stage 2 here at Road America. We are going down to turn 1. For the final time, the caution will come out, ending the stage prematurely. So, I mean, I called it prematurely, but we win stage 2 anyway here over AJ Allmendinger and Cole Custer, Ty Gibbs, and Creed. So same top 5, just a different order. And then Gregson, Jesse Love, Ryan Sieg, Christian Eckes, and Justin Allgaier are the top 10 in this stage. So AJ takes stage 1, we take stage 2. Now here we are, a white flag. Final lap of the Micro Bank here at Road America. We have a comfortable lead here over AJ Allmendinger, trying to drive away and just secure a win. Here would be our 3rd win of the Xfinity Series season. Of course, we won the season opener at Daytona and then got it done at Canada was our last win, where we had just beaten the RCR duo of Jesse Love and Parker Russell to win that one. So this would be our 2nd road course win of the season here. Road America, we've had a great run today. We've really taken over since we got the lead from Allmendinger early in stage 2. We have not been passed, and we are driving away here, and we might have just enough fuel to make the distance here as we work our way down through the heavy braking zone in turn 4 for the final time here at Road America. We get extra conservative in the braking, don't want to go wide at all, so a nice conservative corner, great corner exit, and we continue to just drive away here in this last lap of racing. Now up the hill comes the next couple of corners of this course. The left-hander now into the quick right-hander here, heading into the heavy braking zone before we go into the winding carousel corner. So down in this heavy braking zone, always got to brake at like the 300 marker is about where I hit the brakes. Just go a little wide, but a great corner exit. Now this used to be where the Johnsonville sign was. They changed it now in the game to just say Road America as we go through this winding carousel corner for the final time here at Road America. I mean, you can't even see AJ Allmendinger in my mirror. We have such a huge lead going by the Henry sign. Now going into the kink here at Road America, we go down through the kink pretty easily here, no problem, and carry on with our race. Now heading into Canada corner for the final time. Yeah, just a little bit of left side damage from, I think, early in the race getting into Ty Gibbs or something like that. So I'm going to go through Canada corner for the final time. Always a tough corner to negotiate. We just go a little wide, use the grass to our advantage there, and now we just have 2 more corners to go here at Road America. The fuel is still good. We still have enough to make it up the hill here, really pushing to now into the final corner here at Road America. We are about to win once again here in the Xfinity Series. We negotiate it nice and calm, and up the hill we go. For the final time here at Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, we are going to dominate and we are going to win at Road America. Dominating the final half, the second half of this race from AJ Allmendinger, we get the win, our 3rd Xfinity Series win of the season. And now we go down here on the front stretch to burn it down in celebration of a huge dub. Our 2nd road course win in the Xfinity Series, of course, backing up that win in Canada a couple of episodes ago, and our 3rd win also was at Daytona, was our 1st of the season. So our 3rd Xfinity win of the season, continue to prove our prowess on these road courses here in the Xfinity Series, getting a big win for this number 97 team in the WeatherTech Chevrolet, holding off a good day for colleague though. We got the 1-2 finish with myself and AJ Allmendinger. And now we're going to go right up here, right up against the pit wall, just imagining our pit crew standing there and burn it down right in front of them. Like so many drivers used to do down the front stretch, like Dover, Matt Kenseth would do this all the time. So definitely a little tribute to him there with this burnout here, right along the start finish line. Now we celebrate in victory lane with the crew. Now your final race results here from Road America. Of course, we are the winner, capping off a colleague 1-2 with AJ Allmendinger in 2nd. Cole Custer, Sheldon Creed, Noah Gregson continue to be so consistent, bringing home top 5 finishes. Jesse Love, a solid 6th place run. Another one of our teammates, Christian Eckes in 7th. Ryan Sieg, a great top 10 run for him in 8th. Then Justin Allgaier and Sammy Smith round out your top 10 in 9th and 10th respectively. Throughout the rest of the grid, there's a tough day for Raja coming home in 13th. Connor Zilish didn't get to finish. He wanted 17th. Good recovery for Kligerman though in 18th. And Ty Gibbs ended up DNFing in 35th. Not the way he was looking to end the race, but we get the dub in Road America. And now we're going to look at the updated Xfinity Series playoff grid. Just 7 races remain until their playoffs begin. We remain at 10 winners, of course, as I am not playoff eligible. So Noah Gregson and Justin Allgaier continue to have comfortable gaps above that cut line in 11th and 12th over Raja. And it's still pretty much must win for Christian Eckes on down. I mean, there are some huge gaps in the 200s and 300s as you look throughout that playoff grid with Ty Dillon, Ryan Sieg, Parker Kligerman, Brandon Jones. Definitely going to win. Same thing with Taylor Gray. They have to win. Ryan Vargas already is in a must-win points position in 20th in the playoff grid. But it looks like it's going to be Allgaier and Gregson unless Caruth, Eckes, or Taylor Gray can pull off an upset win here through the rest of the Xfinity Series regular season. Connor Zilish still at the top of the board with 4 wins. And now we head to today's main event, which is going to be the NASCAR Cup Series Brickyard 400 from the historic Indianapolis Motor Speedway. A huge crown jewel race, big one circled on the calendar for every team to have a good run today. Last season we really struggled here, so I'm trying to just get better than, I think we finished in the 30s last season, so anything better than that, we'll take it here. So stories of the race, of course, Harrison Burton and Sheldon Creed, both some backmarker Fords, have some really fast cars today, and then Tyler Reddick, one of our arch rivals, sits on the pole for today's race here at the Brickyard. We're bringing out the Jockey Made in America Chevrolet. A little bit of patriotic paint scheme for the Brickyard 400s. We are green and underway here at the Brickyard. Who will be kissing the bricks at the end of this race? We are going to find out as we are green and underway at the Brickyard. We start here this race in 21st on the inside of the 60 of Riley Earps behind Chandler Smith and Todd Gilliland as we try to drive our way forwards and get a good run here in the Brickyard 400. As we ran well in the Coke 600 earlier in the season, we of course won the Daytona 500. This is Crown Jewel 3 of 4. So still gonna wait for the Southern 500 come playoff time. As now we close in on Bubba Wallace and Chandler Smith. Huge run to the inside, 3 wide pass by those 2 Toyota teammates. There's Sam Mayer, a great qualifying effort in the top 20 in the 88, as well as Justin Haley in the 51, who we go by for 16th. Now facing now Daniel Hemrick running 15th, trying to get back-to-back top 15 finishes here. Hemrick's been pretty solid the last couple of races. We get around him now for that 15th spot. Next up is Joey Logano in the 22, running in position number 14. We get a nice draft on him here coming down this long front straight. By the way, Alex Bowman just led the opening lap of racing here in the 48 at the Brickyard. Definitely uncharacteristic for him. You rarely see him, especially at the Brickyard, leading laps. So here he is. Now we got by Joey for 14th. Field up there to the inside of the 15 of Harrison Burton, who's still up here having a great run in the top 15 for Rick Ware. We go to the inside of Burton for 13th. And we get around Harrison for that position. Now chasing down the 2 of Austin Cindric for position number 12. We get to the inside of Cindric. Coming down front straight, right in front of him, though, 2 of our rivals. Your Polsted or Reddick all the way down to 10th place now. And then the 11 of Denny Hamlin. 2 guys who we've had ferocious trousers. So we just send it in turn 1. Got to get physical with these guys. The only way we're basically allowed to pass him here. We get by Denny. We take 10th position. We're already in the top 10 here. Up almost 10 spots from the start of this race. Got a little loose there going to turn 2. On the apron, slide up Hamlin to our inside, making contact. He's going to try to stick us in the wall, so I don't lift it. I just turn him, and Hamlin sideways, around he goes. The 11 goes spinning back up the racetrack into Joey Logano. Huge contact to the front of the 22, and Denny Hamlin has heavy damage as well. Caution is out. And we restart here now with 6 to go in stage 1. We stay on the racetrack. Restart in 10th on the outside of Keselowski, but Tyler Reddick is already bullying us out of the way as a rival and putting us in the wall right there. So I definitely do not appreciate that at all. So I'm going to try to chase this man back down here. Coming out turn 2, we give Reddick a big bump here, trying to get to the inside of Brad Keselowski for that 10th spot. Try to get us some stage points here. Bowman still out front, leading this race for Hendrick. Now we go to the inside of Reddick and Keselowski. 3 wide past their position. Into 9th we go. Now chasing down Kyle Busch and Ty Gibbs. We drive underneath Ty Gibbs, send it in there. Force our way by Ty Gibbs now into 7th place here at the Brickyard, up 4 spots since the restart. Now continuing to be really strong here. Now through turn 4, a little too wide. We're going to just clip the wall. Slam, door slam Ty Gibbs right there. Trying to save the car off the wall right there. Just pushing too hard, went too wide. Now Ty Gibbs is trying to put me in the wall. The whole front stretch. So we make a lot of contact with him. Now he's stacking us up. Reddick is there, and now all 3, 4 of us are almost wrecking here into 1. We all managed to lift and save it. I really have to get out of the throttle, and there goes 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Just like that, we're right back outside of the top 10, down to 11. I'm trying to hold Bubba Wallace here. Then she gives us a bump, 2 bumps. And Bubba completely punches. I have to completely slam on the brakes to avoid pounding the wall. We drop down to 13th, and disastrous end of the stage for us as William Byron now leading. We get way loose off the wall there. Larson slams into my rear end. We door slam him into turn 2. Not appreciating being a rival, and then Chris Buescher sticks his nose in a place that was clearly not open, and he bullies us out of the way, so he's into 14th. We're down to 15th now. Harrison Burton now about to pass us. With 2 to go at the end of the stage, we have just fallen off a cliff with speed and handling here at the end of this stage. We drive underneath Chris Buescher, so I think we still have the speed, but just the handling is completely gone away, almost wrecking. Driving through turn 3 right there, just the back end of the tires just sliding around. We are so loose. Trying to just control this car at the Brickyard underneath Chris Buescher. We just cannot do it. Once again, really loose. We got to try to throw a block on Corey Heim. Harrison Burton, you have to let him go to the inside. And Byron looking to win the stage now. Last lap of stage 1. And we try to hold 15th here. Harrison Burton to our inside, so we can't really squeeze him down. He goes by Eric Jones. A little bit of contact right there. We throw a huge block on Corey Heim. Here comes Denny Hamlin, who we try to block right there, and then he just completely punts us out of the way. I don't know how with all that damage he's already driven back up to 17th. And this is that we've been punted out of the way down to 19th now. 2 more corners to go in this stage. Trying to go underneath Harrison for 18th. Just don't have the grip to do it. We cannot make these passes. As William Byron comes down the front stretch, and Byron will win stage 1 here at the Brickyard. So a good stage for Hendrick Motorsports, leading almost the entirety of the stage. And of course we end up 19th. No stage points, with a terrible end of the stage for us. Byron, your stage 1 winner. Bell, Bowman, Chastain, and Blaney, the top 5. Followed by Chase Elliott. How about Carson Hocevar in 7th? Then Reddick, Keselowski, and Bubba Wallace, the rest of the top 10 in this opening stage of racing. Now back underway in stage number 2. Another 10-lap stage here. You're on the inside of Austin Cindric, restarting in 19th after getting some repairs, fresh tires, and fuel, all the usual. Just trying to get back to the front here. Just definitely some tough sledding for us to go through. It's been a rough day so far. It was good at the beginning, but it fell off there at the end of the stage. So we're trying to improve the handling over the long run here, as we catch right back up to Harrison Burton and Josh Berry. To the inside of Burton and Berry now, as we go by Burton for 18th. Now on the inside of Josh Berry for 17th, and his Stewart Haas Ford. Now underneath the 67 of Corey Heim, having another solid day today in the 16th position, continuing to impress in that third 2311 Toyota. So we go by Corey here for 16th. Not quite, still on our outside. We catch the 43 of Eric Jones. We're going to squeeze it in the middle. 3 wide for position now between Heim, Jones, and I. Now Jones going through Larson and Kyle Busch. We make it 4 wide here at the Brickyard, down the front straightaway for 13. Something's got to give. I really got to lift in there. We make contact with the 5 of Larson. He slides. He uses Eric Jones, makes the pass. Kyle Busch gets around us on the outside, and Corey Heim takes advantage and goes right to my inside and passes me. So I don't appreciate that. So we go right back to the inside, make significant contact with Corey Heim, squeeze him up into Kyle Busch, who bounces off the wall. and we take 14th. Now the next stop, we go out, exit of turn 4, we go the outside lane on Chris Buescher, and now we're back up to 13th place. So we clearly have the speed and have a really strong short run car here at the Brickyard. We're able to really drive up through the field. Now looking to the inside of Eric Jones for 12th place, continuing to drive forwards here at the Brickyard midway through stage 2. In front of Jones is Ty Gibbs. He's a rival, so I send it trying to have him help us make the corner. We make a little bit of contact there. Significant contact at the 54. Gibbs, we squeeze him up the racetrack, getting physical for 11th here going into 4. We trying to force our way by Ty Gibbs. He gives us a shot and exit the corner. He forces his way to our inside. We make tons of contact, trying to stuff him in the pit wall down there. Just the frustration that he's been racing as he gets loose, so we secure 11th. But here comes Corey Heim. 2 laps later, next to the turn 4. Now Heim moving to the position. Corey Heim continuing to have a really strong day today in his first ever Brickyard 400. We hit the outside wall trying to block Eric Jones there. 6 to go in stage 2. He's making some mistakes trying to hold these positions in this stage. Heim secures 11th. We have to lift here so we avoid the wall and exited 1. Here comes Ty Gibbs now on our back bumper. He lifts, we try to hold off Ty Gibbs. Eric Jones, Ty Gibbs gives us a bumper, so we slide up the track and he squeezes us into Eric Jones, and it's not my fault, so the 43's upset, man. I apologize. I was not trying to hit him there. It was Ty Gibbs who forced me into him, so now we're here in 14th, trying to draft back up to Ty Gibbs. At this point, I'm really frustrated with the way Gibbs has been racing, so I just full send it into 3 inside of Ty Gibbs. We get the apron and sideways we go. We're spinning into the wall hard. We completely wipe out racing Ty Gibbs for position and drop all the way down to the 18th position, 21st now, as Harrison Burton goes by on the outside. Just a mistake from myself there. Just honestly, rookie mistake from a 2-time champion is unacceptable. That was just lost my cool there. Just frustrated at how stupid this rival system is in this game and how bad they raced me. So we just took ourselves out of contention there for the stage. Now we're trying to fight back for 22nd on the inside of Austin Cindric. Now Corey LaJoie is just going to drive right through us here. Force me to stick Cindric and Briscoe on the wall, because Corey LaJoie's a dumbass, as we know. Of course, the 7 in his real life losing his ride because he's so bad at driving a Cup Series car. Now we bounce off the wall out of turn 2. We drop down to 24th. Now even Sheldon Creed is passing us, who still hasn't won an Xfinity race. In real life, that is. Now 40 going stage 2, back on the inside of Sheldon Creed for 23rd. We take that position back. Now here comes Denny Hamlin again, one of our just arch rivals all year long, even going back to last season. Here we are again. More contact with Denny. We just bully him out of the way right there, force our way back into 23rd. Just sick of Denny Hamlin's antics, getting him out of the way. And now here he goes right back by. That was just my mistake, pounding the wall there. He didn't do anything. That was me just getting too aggressive. And he gets by us for 23rd. We're down to 24th now, just trying to limp home to the end of the stage here. I just cannot take it anymore. It's been a rough race. Stage finally comes to an end. Byron sweeping the stages in dominating fashion here at the Brickyard, wins stage 1 and 2. Bell, Bowman, Chastain, Hocevar now up to 5th. Great run for him. Then Blaney, Wallace, Elliott, Reddick, and Keselowski. So the top 10 remain the same, just a different order for each of the stages so far today. Now we're back underway with 13 laps to go here in the Brickyard 400. We restart back here in 31st with all the damage repair we had to do with the 11 of Denny Hamlin. Of course, we have to keep dealing with that bum all race long. Now driving by Sam Mayer, who's back in 29th, now 30th after he started out this race strong, qualifying in the top 15. Has slipped all the way back now to 29th as Hamlin now giving us that push to get by Mayer and closing on Todd Gilliland. Do we swing to the inside on here? And closing on Chandler Smith and Joey Logano up ahead, who will take 3 wide, going by Smith and Logano now. Center sights on Sheldon Creed, running in position number 25, so we get by Creed, the perennial runner-up in the Xfinity Series. Now chasing down Austin Cindric for 24th. We give him a bump there through turn 4. Now go to the inside of him, catch up to AJ Allmendinger for 23rd. We swing to the inside of AJ, who's having about an average run in that colleague number 13. Cole Custer up ahead now in 22nd, so we swing to the inside of the 21 for that position. Custer trying to give the Wood brothers a good run today, not really, just missing out on that top 20 as Hamlin just continues to follow me through this traffic here. We continue to work our way forwards now, closing in on Corey LaJoie, running in 21st in that number 7 Spire Motorsports Chevrolet. I try to get this run the outside so LaJoie doesn't pin me in the wall here. I get aggressive. I'm like, I have to shove Harrison Burton here so I don't wreck myself off the nose of LaJoie. Now he's swinging low on Burton through turn 3, and now he gets in the top 20. Huge wiggle from Harrison Burton. Oh my goodness, he saved it. What a save from Harrison there. I thought he was completely wrecked right there. That came out of nowhere. Now we're on the inside of Ricky Stenhouse the following lap for 19th. Now we get by Stenhouse. 11 to go. Start sights on Josh Berry for 18th. Send it underneath Josh Berry here into turn 1. A little bit of contact through the corner, but very, very minor. Nothing really severe contact-wise. So we clear Josh Berry into turn 2. Catching up now to our Alliance teammate of Shane Van Gisbergen over at Colleague Racing in the 16, ranked 17th. Of course, as we know for a few weeks now, in real life it's been announced he will drive number 88 full-time next season in Cup Series for Trackhouse Racing in real life. Definitely interesting call there to bring back the 88 for SVG of all people. But definitely high expectations for him on the road courses next year in Cup as we go by him for 17th. Few ups there, but on the inside of Chris Buescher for 16th place. We continue to slowly but surely claw our way back towards the top 15 here in this final stage. Going by Chris Buescher, almost to the back bumper of Kyle Busch there. He holds us off for 15th for now. About a turn 4, we go the inside of the 8 of Kyle Busch and are now taking that 15th spot away, trying to get that incentive complete with a top 15 finish. Just 8 laps to go here at the Brickyard. Christopher Bell now leading this race. Bell trying to steal this race away from William Byron, who's been the dominant force. Now Bowman taking the lead back as U2 to get ahead of Kyle Busch now for 14th. Oh, but problems. It's a blown tire to the outside wall. Somebody's had an issue. Who is that? As we go by here, that's the 9. Chase Elliott with the tire down into the wall. Elliott is out of this race just like that, and his day is done. So now we're in 14th here, 6 laps to go. Byron back out front. I'm trying to hold this position. We got too low in the corner, go way too wide, pound the wall down the track, get hit by Hamlin, slamming the inside wall. Head-on hit, huge crash. Caution is out. We were trying to save after pounding the wall, and Denny Hamlin just sent us into a vicious hit to the inside wall, and we will remember that. So y'all better tune in for next episode because you're going to get our revenge and end Denny Hamlin's career, I swear. And now we go to the inside of Michael McDowell for 33rd on this restart. We had, of course, had to pit for repairs. We dropped all the way back to 38th. Bowman now leading, trying to steal the Brickyard 400 away from his teammate of William Byron. As now we drive to the inside of Hemrick in the top 3. Now Byron taking the lead back here into turn number 3. As we continue to just send our way forward through this pack. 3 wide in front of us. Logano, Briscoe, Chandler Smith. I got to now split Logano and Chandler Smith 3 wide. A very aggressive move. Me and the 22 get into it there. Significant contact made. Now the 38 is on our inside. We have to get physical with him as he's a rival, so I don't appreciate the way he races me, so I slam him, trying to get him off of me. He gets a big wiggle. That gets him off of me. Now we can secure 29th. Now just 2 to go here at the Brickyard. I don't know how we're going to salvage a top 20, let alone a top 15 here. As we go 3 wide, getting into Chase Briscoe there, going by him and Sheldon Creed. Just like that, we're back in the top 25 now into 25th. Trying to chase down Cindric up ahead as we send it into 2 inside of Cindric. Drive by him for 24th. Get to the outside of Sam Mayer for 23rd. Just up to Burton and Hamlin. Take them 3 wide now, 4 wide down the back straightaway, making the pass into 21st. Now going by the inside of Allmendinger. Just like that, we are now in the top 20. Coming up on Corey LaJoy for 19th place. We send it by LaJoy here, get up into 19th. He didn't even use up Cole Custer. Now we're into 18th place, coming to the white flag here at the Brickyard. What a drive through the field. Now the inside of SVG on the last lap here for 17th. William Byron is leading, looking to win for the first time this season. I know he's second in points, but he hasn't won yet. He's about to win here at the Brickyard, which is going to be a huge crown jewel win for Byron and that whole Hendrick Motorsports number 24 team. And now we drive underneath Josh Berry and take 16th away and exit turn 4. But as they come across the yard of bricks, William Byron is going to win the Brickyard 400. What a performance. He gets it done. And now down the front straightaway for the final time. Comes to that yard of bricks. I got a huge run of the 17 of Chris Buescher. I'm going to try to steal 15th here at the line for the incentive. I swing low. We just run out of time. But we still recover all the way up to 16th. It was an incredible drive after crashing with just with just 6 to go. We find our way somehow into a 16th place finish. As you look at your final race results, Byron dominates, max points day, wins the Brickyard 400. Christopher Bell second, Carson Hocevar another impressive drive, coming home in 3rd. Alex Bowman 4th, and Bubba Wallace runs their top 5. And then Ryan Blaney, Ross Chastain, Tyler Reddick 6 through 8 there. And then you got Corey Heim, another impressive top 10 and 9th, and Eric Jones runs out of the top 10. Of course, we end up 16th. SVG, a solid top 20 for him, and then the rest of the good, the DNS for Elliott, Zane Smith, and Haley. Logano also had a late race issue. And now look at your updated Cup Series playoff grid. Just 4 races remain until the playoffs begin at the Southern 500. And now we are down to just 2 spots left on points. We have 14 winners now with William Byron, who shoots all the way from 14th to 5th on the playoff grid with that win. And now Christopher Bell and Ty Gibbs still have triple-digit gaps above the cut line, sitting pretty above Carson Hocevar, who is doing everything he can to make a push to the playoffs. Then Josh Berry, Eric Jones, and Kyle Busch still on the outside looking in, trying to find a win here these last 4 races. Next episode, we'll have Iowa Speedway. Should be an exciting race there. And now, as always, before we end the episode, I want to give a shout out to my channel members. So I want to shout out to my boy, Jeremy Isley. Thank you, Jeremy, for being a member. I really appreciate it. And if any of you viewers also want to become members, you can click the link down below in the description or hit the join button, and you'll get access to many exclusive perks. So until the next episode, I hope you all have a good one.